Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Thursday, June 13th, 2024, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls lacrosse action as your Walpole High Timberwolves meet the Notre Dame Academy Cougars in the MIAA Division II State Championship game from Memorial Field in Weymouth. My name is Rick Brown, voice of Walpole High Sports. I am extremely proud and honored to be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game, the first of 3 straight days of Walpole High student athletes chasing more D2 state championships. Nick Piccirilli will be handling the camera work for all 3 games with me. As most of you know, the Walpole High baseball team will play Plymouth North for the championship on Friday, June 14th at Polar Park in Worcester. The next day, the Timberwolves softball team will take on Westfield for the state crown at Sortino Field on the University of Massachusetts campus in Amherst. With the Porker Field hockey team having already won the Mass Crown last fall, and the boys track team taking home all the marbles in cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track, there is a distinct possibility 7 Massachusetts crowns could be sitting on display at the Commons on Common Street after this weekend. Walpole will really have their work cut out for them today against the 2-time defending state champion and top-seeded Cougars, who come in at 21-1 with a streak of 50 consecutive victories against teams from the Bay State. Notre Dame's last setback in state was to Franklin on May 18, 2022 by a 9-7 count. The only team to have toppled the blue and gold this season is Sacred Heart High of New Canaan, Connecticut, back on April 20th, 14-4. In fact, besides Sacred Heart, only 2 other teams have scored more than 8 goals against Notre Dame. Westwood, who lost 14-10 on May 21st, and Walpole, who was defeated 16-10 on April 2nd. As the number 2 seed in the tourney, the Timberwolves bring in a 9-game winning streak. Walpole advanced to this point by ousting Norwood 19-2, Bill Ricker 15-4, Westwood 19-12, and East Longmeadow 20-8. Sophia Frucci powered home 6 goals and added a pair of assists in the semifinal game. Caitlin Naughton provided 5 tallies and Ava McLean 4 in that victory. Going back to 2015, NDA has won the only 2 meetings between these 2 teams, 17-8 in 2019 and 11-8 2 years ago. During this same period, this year's 22 victories is a school record. On the plus side, 11 members of this team were also in the state champion Porker squad. Sophia Frucci, Jenna Wong, Caitlin Naughton, Karen Birch, Taylor Carter, Emily Hagan, Grace Hagan, Abby Johnson, Nadia McKenzie, Kendall Cusick, and Megan Farmaletti. These athletes know what a championship pressure is like, and they'll be up for anything that comes to their way today. Walpole won both the Herget Division and the Bay State Conference crown at 12-1, 22-3 overall. Coach Mike Tassoni's team has outscored their opponents 388-195 and is 9-3 on the road. Junior co-captain Caitlin Naughton continues to lead Walpole in scoring with 126 goals and 31 assists for 157 points, while Sophia Frucci, another 11th grader, is runner-up with 99 lamplighters and 36 helpers for 135 points. A year ago, Caitlin was runner-up in scoring with 108 goals and 15 assists for 123 points, while Sophia was third with 67 tallies and 67 assists for 83 points. Rounding out the top 5 scorers are sophomore Ava McLean, junior Jenna Wong, and 10th grader Emily Hagan. Senior Abby Johnson has been a stalwart in goal. The Timberwolves record during the 4 years of seniors: co-captain Taylor Carter, co-captain Karen Birch, co-captain Abby Johnson, Megan Farmaletti, Abby Lowe, Ava England, and Addison Wazanski, is 74 wins and 12 losses for an 86% winning streak record. In addition to the 7 seniors, Walpole's roster includes 9 juniors, 9 sophomores, and 3 freshmen who are all ready to step up for next year's team. Anyone interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports should call Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795, or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. You don't need to be a professional at this. You can be a parent, sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, nephew, niece, neighbor, friend. Anybody can do this. Just give Tamara a call, and we'll put you right to work. We'll work with you to get you comfortable behind the microphone and let you go from there. Anyway, if you're interested, call Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv.
Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior for those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon an MIA, school, or security official. Now let's introduce today's teams. First, from Walpole High School. Number 1, Kate Jordan. Number 2, Jenna Wong. Number 3, Sophia Frucci. Number 4, Caitlin Naughton. Number 5, Kendall Cusack. Number 6, Abigail Poirier. Number 7, Megan Famlighetti. Number 8, Abigail Lowe. Number 9, Taylor Carter. Number 10, Molly White. Number 11, Ava England. Number 12, Marin Gallivan. Number 13, Emily Dunn. Number 14, Alana D'Avignon. Number 15, Karen Birch. Number 16, Riley Halloran. Number 17, Ava McLean. Number 18, Ryan McDonald. Number 19, Nadia Michensky. Number 20, Addison Wyzanski. Number 21, Cassie Burke. Number 22, Gianna Frederick. Number 23, Emily Hagan. Number 24, Emily Mulgrew. Number 25, Emma Hannafin. Number 27, Grace Hagan. Number 30, Kaylee Walsh. Number 34, Abby Johnson. And head coach of Walpole High School, Mike Tuxoki.
And now for your Notre Dame Academy Cougars. Number 1, Elle Orlando. Number 2, Ava Orlando. Number 5, Charlotte Steele. Number 6, Kira Williams. Number 7, Emma Connerty. Number 8, Captain Siobhan Colin. Number 9, Captain Jane Hilsebeck. Number 11, Elizabeth Bastardi. Number 12, Sadie Lopez. Number 13, Emma Lariski. Number 14, Captain Aubrey McMahon. Number 15, Grace Rooney. Number 16, Fiona Fleming. Number 17, Annie Woodard. Number 18, Emma Burke. Number 19, Ashlyn Shaughnessy. Number 20, Taylor Watts. Number 21, Anna Haggerty. Number 22, Riley Peterson. Number 23, Adair Root. Number 24, Addie Gannon. Number 25, Caroline Haggerty. Number 26, Paige Forrestday. Number 28, Sydney Catlander. And number 30, Kendra DeLauder. Head coach Meredith Frank McGinnis, assistant coaches Allie Winslow and Duncan Root.
Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. Now we invite everybody else to please stand if you're able for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And with the playing of the national anthem, we will be getting ready to start this state final game here. Like we said in the pregame notification, this will be should be a tremendous game. Notre Dame has won 50 consecutive games against teams from Massachusetts. Taking the first draw for the Timberwolves is Caitlin Naughton. It's won by Emma Connerty. She comes down on the left side, gets it behind the net. Comes out to Siobhan Collin. Back to Collin. Cutting towards the middle, can't connect, and one. Caitlin Naughton comes up with the loose ball. Circling back, and she gets it over. Coming down on the side is Emma Hannafin. She leaves it for Abby Johnson, and picking it up and coming away with it is Caitlin. No, it's not. It's Emily Hagan. Emily coming down the left sideline here. Gets into the offensive zone. Dishes it off to Jenna Wong. Jenna gets it over to Grace Naughton. Grace falls, gets back up, hands it off, goes behind the net to Ava McLean. McLean to Emily. Emily moving in. She's kept out. Gives it to Naughton. Caitlin going to her right. Throws it away. Okay, coming back out with it is they usually drop it for the goalie, Adair Ruth, who is a junior. Comes up to Colin. No, I'm sorry, that's Jane Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck moving in, trying to look for a shot. Gets it behind the net to comes back out top to Connerty. Connerty comes in, sends it back to Emma Burke. Burke looking to cut in front. Her shot doesn't get it off. Comes off to the side, up to Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck moving in, being double teamed. Gets it over on the side. Wide open and a shot kicked away. Abby Johnson with a kick save as Emma Connerty broke in all alone on that shot. All right, Hilzebeck will get this first attempt here. No goal. There was an infraction against Notre Dame. And the Timberwolves will start back down with it. Going down the far sideline. Taking it the whole way down. Goes behind the net to McLean. Ava being blocked out. Gets it up to Naughton. Naughton to Grace Hagan, back to Naughton. Goes out, ball loose, and it's picked up by Grace Rooney for Notre Dame. Coming down is Ruth. No, it's not. It's 25, Carolyn Haggerty. She dishes it off to Hilzebeck. Up top to Hilzebeck. Hilzebeck over to Connerty. Trying to back in, shoots. Her shot goes wide. It'll be Notre Dame with it. That was Taylor Watts. Coming in front. Notre Dame moving in. And we're going to have a yellow card on Walpole. I think it's Ava McLean, maybe? No? I guess it wasn't a yellow card. It was just the yellow flag. Score coming right in is I think it was Jane Hilzebeck.
Goal scored by number 9, Jane Hilsbeck.
5:53 the time of the goal. So Notre Dame draws first blood at the 5:53 mark of the first quarter. Ball in the air and won by Connerty. Brings it down. Bringing it down herself, looking to shoot. It goes behind the net. Gets it up to Carolyn Haggerty. Haggerty sends it over, going around quickly here. Shot cleared away by Abby. To Connerty, over to Collin. Collin trying to move in, being guarded. Shot over the top of the net. Notre Dame is there for it. Over on the far side, comes out to Aubrey McMahon. Up. Collin to back to Collin. Connerty. Connerty shoots and scores. Emma Connerty. Puts Notre Dame on top, 2-0. Time of that goal,
Goal
7.
scored by number
18.
7, Emma Connerty.
Okay, Walpole down 2-0 here. Just over the halfway mark of the first quarter of this state championship game between your Timberwolves and the Cougars of Notre Dame Academy of Hingham. Ball up in the air, and once again won by Connerty. Goes to Hilsebeck. She dishes it off to Connerty. Connerty behind the net, comes in front, looking for a teammate. Good defense by Hannafin. Trying to back in, another great defense out there. Shot, score. That was that time it was Siobhan Collin.
Goal scored by number 8, Siobhan Colin.
Notre Dame goes up 3-0 here at the 7:08:09 mark. One of the amazing things about Notre Dame is they have 4 seniors on the team, 6 juniors, 5 sophomores, 7 freshmen, 2 8th graders, and a 7th grader. And timeout call by Coach Mike Tassoni of Walpole with 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame on top, 3-0 in this state championship Division II game. All right, Naughton taking the draw with Connerty. Pair of juniors out there at the top of the Weymouth Wildcat on the 50-yard line. Ball up in the air, and Connerty wins again. Circles back. Sends it down to Charlotte Steele. Comes up to Collin. Collin moving in. Has to backtrack. Behind the net to Riley Peterson, I think that was. Hilsebeck to McMahon. is up top. Go around to Connerty. Connerty cuts right back. Here comes shot and a save by Abby Johnson off of a McMahon shot. Bringing it down is Emily Hagan. Emily putting on a big, gets it ahead. Sophia Frucci. Sophia circles back to Emily. Emily circling back. Coming and gets it to Jenna Wong. Wong cutting towards the middle. Looking to make a move. Sends it up to Frucci. Ava McLean with it. Trying to get her way in. Kept outside. Up to Emily Hagan. And to Naughton. Over to Grace Hagan. Hagan spin move. To Frucci. Frucci behind the net to McLean, to Naughton, back to Grace, now back to Caitlin. Caitlin trying to move in, looking for something to shoot at, has the ball knocked down, but she will maintain possession. Naughton with the stroke here. Comes in, shoots just over the top of the net, and it'll be Frucci with the ball for Walpole. Back to Emily Hagan. And Emily will have the shot now. Emily coming in, shooting, score! Emily Hagan for the Timberwolves.
Goal scored by number 23, Emily Hagan.
Time of the goal, 11:48 of the first quarter, just 12 seconds before the ending. All right, Walpole cuts the gap to 3-1 with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Connerty and Naughton on this face-off. Ball loose. Naughton gets it. Will she be able to get down in time? She gets a long shot saved as the horn sounds, ending the first quarter here at Memorial Field in Weymouth. The Notre Dame Academy on top, 3-1. Still Caitlin Naughton and Emma Connerty on the face-off. And Naughton comes away with the draw, gets it over to Grace Hagan. Grayson gets it ahead to her twin sister Emily. Emily coming down that far sideline. Gets it up to Jenna Wong. Jenna cutting towards the middle. Loses it momentarily, but will get it back. Jenna has, a heads up play by Connerty as she came in behind her and knocked the ball loose. And the Cougars start back down the field. Comes ahead to Colin. Colin will get the shot off here. Colin coming in, shooting over the top of the net. The Cougars still maintain possession though. Comes in, shoot, Colin scores this time. Wait, that might have been, we'll wait for the official on that. I didn't quite see it, but Notre Dame goes up 4-1 at 1:17 of the second quarter.
Goal scored by number 8, Walpole.
So Colin scores her second goal of the game. And Notre Dame's lead is back to 3 goals again at 4-1. Comes over, taken, knocked down. Walpole, and Emily Hagan comes away with it. Coming down. Emily over to Frucci. Sophia drops it back to Naughton. Naughton to Ryan McDonald. To Ava McLean. Ava behind the net. Ava moving in front, has it knocked loose, and coming away with it is Notre Dame. They get it to their goalie, Adair Ruth. Coming up ahead is Connerty. Connerty moving towards the middle, cross-field pass. Coming in close. And a save by Abby Johnson. While the Timberwolves, she quickly hands it off to Emily Dunn. Gets it down behind the net to McLean. Over to Emily Hagan. She gives it to Naughton. Naughton to Grace Hagan. Emily, no, I'm sorry, that was Emily. Now here's score! Jenna Wong for Walpole.
Walpole goal scored by number 2, Jenna Wong.
It's 4-2 now, 8:38 to go in the first half here of this Division II state championship game between the Timberwolves of Walpole High and the Cougars of Notre Dame Academy of Hingham. Ball up in the air, and Connerty comes away with it. Comes over to Sadie Lopez. to Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck to Haggerty. Behind the net. Good defense there by Emma Hannafin. Good defense by Emma. Emma is only a sophomore. Hilsebeck with the ball for Notre Dame. Looking to move in. She scored the first goal of the game. Gets it up to Haggerty. Haggerty to Hilsebeck. On the side, coming in, looking for the shot. Doesn't get it. Good defense by Walpole. Keeping them at Naughton and McLean on defense there. Shot, score. I think that was McMahon. Aubrey McMahon will wait for the announcement. Time of the goal.
NDA goal scored by number 9, Jane Hilsebeck.
Nope, Jane Hilsebeck with the goal. That's her second. Time of the goal is 4:58. Notre Dame's lead back to 3 again at 5-2. Ball loose and coming away with it is Connerty. She sends it to Lopez. It'll be a Walpole ball. And they give it to Abby Johnson, who places it down, and Emily Hagan will pick it up for the Timberwolves. Emily coming down the far sideline. Still going. Drops it off to Wong. Wong over to McLean. Ava circling back, gets it to Jenna. Jenna to Emily. I'm sorry, that's Grace Hagan, not Emily Hagan. Grace being double teamed here. Cuts towards the middle, sends it in front. And it'll be Walpole ball. Jenna with the free shot here. Jenna comes in, shoots, loses it, but will get it again. Jenna coming in, looking, has it again knocked away. And again she'll get the shot here. On getting ready. She comes in, shoots. Goal! Jenna Wong for the Timberwolves. Her second goal of the game.
Goal scored by number 2, Jenna Wong.
5-3, time of the goal, 7-13. 5-3, Notre Dame on top. 2 goals for Jenna Wong and 1 for Emily Hagan. For Notre Dame, two goals by Jane Hilsegard and 2 by Siobhan Collin and 1 by Emma Connerty, who has been taking the draws for them against Caitlin Naughton. Ball loose, and coming away with it is Sadie Lopez. She trips and falls, but they maintains the ball. To McMahon, to Connerty. Hilsebeck on that far side. Comes back to Hilsebeck. McMahon coming in with it, gets it behind the net. Way up top. Comes out to Riley Peterson. And to Connerty. Goes to McMahon. Over to Hilsebeck. Walpole's defense keeping them out. Good defense by the Timberwolves. Emily Hagan was over there. I think Ava McLean was. A shot wide of the net. It'll be Aubrey McMahon with it for the Cougars. Coming around in front, looking for a shot, being denied. And Abby Johnson is able to put it down, gets it over to Emily Hagan, up to Wong. Jenna cutting over towards the middle. Gets it ahead to Caitlin Naughton. Naughton behind the net to Sophia Frucci. Sophia to Ava McLean. McLean up to Emily Hagan. Back to McLean, back to Emily. Naughton with the ball. Looking for an opening. Trying to cut in, can't do it. Gets it to McLean. Ava circling in front, has it knocked down. It'll be Walpole ball. Ava will have it. She will get the shot here. Karen Birch coming out for the Timberwolves, coming out onto the field for the Timberwolves. Coming in, shooting, goal! Walpole cuts up to 5-4. Time of the goal, 10:28.
Walpole, goal scored by number 17, Ava McLean.
Ava McLean with the goal. And we've back to a 1-goal lead for Notre Dame here, with 1:32 left to go in the first half. Ball's loose, goes down, and picked up by Riley Peterson. I'm sorry, no, that's Sadie Lopez. Behind the net is Grace Rooney. top to Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck sends it over to McMahon. McMahon back to Hilsebeck. Over to Connerty. To Colin. Up. Lopez to McMahon. McMahon trying to move in. Walpole keeping them out deep. Hilsebeck with it to Connerty. Connerty moving in. Double teamed. Good defense by Walpole. Score. A good setup there by Notre Dame with 7 seconds left.
NDA goal scored by number 12, Sadie Lopez.
Sadie Lopez with the goal for the Cougars. Time of the goal, 11:53. Seven seconds left in this first half. Ball comes down. No, they'll say Notre Dame ball. Long pass down. It'll be thrown away. It'll be Walpole ball. But the horn sounds ending the first half from Memorial Field here in Weymouth with Notre Dame Academy of Hingham on top 6-4. Notre Dame scored the first 3 goals of the game and hasn't been, hasn't trailed yet. For Walpole, Emily Hagan has a goal. Jenna Wong has 2 goals. Ava McLean has a goal, and that should be 4. Yeah, it's 4 goals. And for Notre Dame, Jane Hilsebeck with 2 goals. Siobhan Collin with 2 goals. Sadie Lopez and Emma Connerty, the other goals for the Cougars. 2 teams are going to take a break now. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. The 2 teams are back out on the field now as getting ready for second half action. For this third quarter, Walpole will be going right to left. The ball loose, and coming away with it is Notre Dame. Over to Connerty. Connerty to Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck to Collin. Behind the net to Lopez. Lopez moving in front, being blocked out. Abby Johnson joining in the defense there. Comes back up top to Collin. Being kept out, good defense. Good defense by Walpole there. Connerty with the ball. Gets it behind the net. They're looking for Connerty cutting in front, but she was covered. Good defense down there by Emma Hannafin. Carolyn Haggerty. Oh, collision there. And it'll be Walpole ball as Abby Johnson was knocked down. Abby leaves it for Emily Hagan. Emily following Hannafin down, drops it back to Hannafin. Hannafin sends it up to Emily Dunn. Passes over her head, and Walpole can't get there in time. And Notre Dame will have it. On that far side. Ball comes over to Grace Rooney. Rooney ahead to Connerty, being checked out by Taylor Carter. Ball on the ground. Taylor comes up with it. Watch out, Taylor, behind you. Carter, one of Walpole's captains, along with Caitlin Naughton, Karen Birch, and Abby Johnson. There's a 5. Let's see. Charlotte Steele gets the yellow card for Notre Dame, so Walpole will have the man advantage. Carter sends it ahead to Naughton. Caitlin handles it. Coming in over to Grace Hagan. And Grace will have the shot, the free shot here. Grace coming, no, Grace circles back. Wasn't able to get an opening fast enough. Naughton over to Frucci, back to Naughton. Naughton cutting in. And Caitlin will have her first free shot here. Comes up 5, bang! Top corner. No, it's over the top, they say. That looked like it went right through. And they say, no, it didn't. No goal, my bad. But Walpole gets the ball back. Emily Hagan to Naughton. Caitlin moving in. Her shot goes wide. Ava McLean is there. She gets the ball for Walpole. In front to Grace. Score! Emily Hagan. Brings the score to within a goal at 6-5. Time of the goal, 4:32.
Walpole goal scored by number 18, Ryan
Oh,
McDonald.
McDonald, my bad. Ryan McDonald with the goal. McDonald's just a freshman for the Timberwolves, but 6-5. Notre Dame's lead is a goal with 7:28 to go in the third quarter. Ball loose, and Connerty comes away with it. Slowing things down on that far side. Emma Connerty. And she gets it up top. Comes over to Jane Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck to Colin. Colin moving in front, looking for some space, being guarded by Hagen. I'm sorry, by McLean. Score. Notre Dame comes right back again. 7-5. A little discussion on that.
NDA goal scored by number 25, Caroline Haggerty.
Caroline Haggerty with the goal for Notre Dame. NDA's lead is back up to 2 goals once again. Ball up. Still loose, and coming away with it is Walpole. Naughton with the ball. She gets it to Emily Hagen. Emily going to the middle, gets it back to Naughton. Naughton over to Grace Hagen. Grace cutting towards the middle, underhand flip, fake. And it comes over to Emily Hagen back. That was to Grace. Shot to Frucci. Frucci trying to get in. Goal! Sophia Frucci brings the T-Wolves right back in again by a goal.
Walpole goal scored by number 3, Sophia Frucci.
Time of the goal, 6:09. Back and forth on this one. Lopez coming back in for Charlotte Steele. Both Lopez and Steele are freshmen for the Cougars. Sophia Frucci taking the goal, the draw now for Walpole. Still loose. The Walpole ball. Coming down with it is Emily Hagen. Emily gets it in front, shoots, score! Frucci, Sophia Frucci. And we're deadlocked here, 7-7.
Walpole goal scored by number 3, Sophia Frucci.
And a timeout called on the field here. I think it was Notre Dame calling the timeout. Time of the goal, 6:23. Just 14 seconds after she scored her the first goal. Sophia comes right back to tally again and deadlock things here at 7-7 with 6:20 at the 6:23 mark of the third quarter. Frucci and Connerty on the face-off. Ball up in the air, Frucci knocks it down and still loose. And coming away with it is Connerty for Notre Dame. Circling back around. Up to Colin. Behind the net to Peterson. Moving in, Halstead, shot knocked away. And they will get the free shot here. It'll be Jane Hilsebeck. She's already scored twice for the Cougars. Coming in, shoots, scores.
NDA goal scored by number 9, Jane Hilselbeck.
Time of the goal, 7:31. So Cougars back on top again, 8-7. Hasselbeck scoring her third of the game. Frucci and Connerty on the face-off with 4:29 to go in the third quarter. Ball up, and Connerty controls. Going down that far sideline. She drops it back to Haggerty. Haggerty ahead to Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck has the ball knocked loose, but it'll be Notre Dame ball to Collin. Collin looking to move in front. Collin will get the free shot here. Coming in, goes low and scores.
NDA goal scored by number 8, Siobhan Cole.
Cole, and that's her third goal. Eight 19 this time of that goal. Once again, Notre Dame on top. They've scored 2 straight here in the space of 48 seconds. Connerty's just been a dynamo at that face-off circle for Notre Dame. And Walpole gets the nod. Frucci with the ball. He has it knocked loose. Maintains possession. She'll have to start back at the 45. He goes behind to Birch. Karen circling back, gets it ahead to Carter. Taylor coming down. Breaks inside. Goes behind the net to McLean. McLean circling in front. She's got Naughton. Naughton cuts back to Frucci. Frucci moving. Gets knocked down, but gets right back up again. It's a free air over to Carolyn. Carolyn to Grace Hagen. Back to Grace. Walpole to McDonald. To McLean. Naughton. Cut in front, just wide. McLean coming in. Gets it to Frucci. Frucci to Naughton. Back to Sophia. Sophia loses possession, but it'll still be Walpole ball. .126 and counting left in the third quarter. Frucci with the ball. Sophia coming in, being triple teamed and has the ball knocked away by Steele. Haggerty, I'm sorry. Coming down. Save by Johnson. He puts it down for Dunn. Emily Dunn bringing it down on that far sideline. Sends it ahead. And Notre Dame comes away with it. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Hilsebeck with it, being double teamed. .14 seconds left here. Siobhan Collin with the ball. No, it's not. It's Jane Hilsebeck with it. Discussion among the officials about something here. No change, so 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Jane Hilsebeck with the ball. Coming down. Hilsebeck looking behind the net. Score! Ugh. Siobhan Collin. Time of the goal. 11:49. Back to a 3-goal lead for Notre Dame.
NDA goal scored by number 8, Siobhan Collin.
Face off, Connerty wins it. Trying to get for one more before the half ends. Ball loose. And the horn sounds, ending the third quarter here from Memorial Field in Weymouth with the Cougars of Notre Dame Academy holding a 10-7 lead. Walpole had tied it at 7-7 on the second of two straight goals by Sophia Frucci, but Notre Dame came back and scored the final three here to take a 3-goal lead into the fourth quarter. Welcome back for fourth quarter action here in this Division II state championship game. Girls lacrosse, Notre Dame Academy of Hingham on top, 10-7. They scored the last 3 goals of the third quarter to take that advantage after Sophia Frucci had scored twice within 14 seconds to pull Walpole even for the first time in the game at 7. Connerty again wins the draw. Goes behind to Haggerty. Up top to Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck to Lopez. Colin cutting towards the middle, looking for the ball. And Haggerty will get the free shot here. Haggerty drops it back to Hilsebeck. Over on the side to Lopez. Lopez to McMahon. And McMahon will get the free shot here. Shot over the top of the net, but it'll still be Notre Dame ball. Shot and a score. Hilsebeck scores her fourth goal.
NBA goal scored by number 9, Jane Hilsebeck.
Gives Notre Dame back up to a 4-goal lead again here, 11-7. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 44 seconds of the fourth quarter. Ball knocked down. Sophia Frucci can't handle it. It'll be Walpole ball. Frucci with it. Coming down the middle of the field. Slows things down, gets it back to Naughton. Naughton to Emily Hagan to Jenna. Jenna Wong back to Emily. Emily looking, moving in, shoots, score! Emily Hagan brings Walpole back again within 3. That's the second goal of the game for Emily. Time of the goal.
Walpole goal scored by number 23, Emily Hagan.
2:16 the time of the goal. 11-8 for for the Notre Dame Cougars. Ball loose, and Notre Dame wins it again. This time it's Connerty who was not taking the draw. Comes over to McMahon on the far side to Colin, up to Lopez. Lopez up top. Hilsebeck, far side. Notre Dame trying to get in. Ball comes up top to Connerty. Emma cutting left, cutting right. Drops it back to Colin. Colin coming in, shot down low, misses the net. But there is Carolyn Haggerty for Notre Dame. Up top to McMahon. Hilsebeck. Got it. Conity scores. Yeah. 12-8. Notre Dame's lead is back to 4 goals with
NBA goal scored by number 7, Emma Connerty.
second goal of the game for Connerty, but she's been all over the field for the Cougars. They'll do the face-off again. Frucci taking the draw for Walpole. .8:10 left to go in regulation. Ball up in the air, down, loose, and coming away with it is Carolyn Haggerty. He drops it back to Ava Orlando out there. Coming down the side is Hilsebeck. Hilsebeck has the ball knocked down, but she'll maintain the ball. Hilsebeck bringing it in to Connerty. Hilsebeck to Connerty. Collin with the ball behind the net. The Orlando sisters out on the field on defense for Notre Dame. Sophomore Ella Orlando and junior Ava Orlando. Ball loose. Walpole comes away with it. Ball on the ground again. It'll be Walpole ball. Coming down the side for Walpole is Taylor Carter. And a timeout call by Coach Mike Tassoni of the Timberwolves. Emma Hannafin going back on defense. Rumor has it that Emma is the cousin of Norwood's Noah Hannafin, who is a defenseman in the National Hockey League for the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, what a pickoff there by Lopez. We saw that pass coming to Emily Hagan and anticipated was able to get in there and steal it. Connerty on the behind the goal. Collin with it. Notre Dame killing off clock time here. Hannafin defending out there. Coming in front. And scoring is Aubrey McMahon. And Notre Dame goes up now 13-8. Time of the goal, 7:03.
NDA goal scored by number 14, Aubrey McMahon.
Notre Dame with a 5-goal lead here at this point. McMahon taking the face-off with Sophia Frucci. Emily Hagan comes away with it. Coming down on the right side in front of Naughton. She'll get the free shot here. Walpole really needs Emily to find Caitlin to find the back of the net here. She shoots, scores! Naughton does her part.
Walpole goal scored by number 4, Caitlin Naughton.
Time of the goal, 7:41. 13-9. The score, and we have an injured Notre Dame player. On the ground and still there, and Connerty comes away with it. And a timeout called by Notre Dame with 4:10 left in regulation. Emma Connerty with the ball. Here guarded, triple teamed, and she gets away from it. Comes down. Taylor Carter out there defending. Connerty with it. It looks like Notre Dame is going to try and kill off the clock here. Annie Wooded with the ball. Comes out to Haggerty. Haggerty to Kinnear. Easy goal. Connerty.
NDA goal scored by number 7, Emma Connerty.
The third goal for Connerty. 8:41 the time of the goal. Ball loose. And coming away with it is Emily Hagan for Walpole. Sends it across to Norton. Caitlin has it knocked out of her possession. Notre Dame gets it. Coming down the side there is Siobhan Collin. Over to Lopez. Lopez to Connerty. Lopez with it, goes behind the net. And that looks like that's what Notre Dame's doing, is just going to kill off the clock with the passing. On the far side, it's Collin. Going behind the net. McMahon with it, killing time, being guarded by Emily Dunn. Dunn and Taylor Carter out there defending. It'll be Walpole ball as she stepped out of bounds. And Timberwolves come away with it. Up to Wong from Norton. Jenna's got 2 goals. Walpole moving in, shoots, score! Ava McLean for the Timberwolves.
Walpole goal scored by number 17, Ava McLean.
Only 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go in this one. Walpole is pulled back to within 4 at 14-10. Ball up in the air, and Connerty wins the battle. Looks like Notre Dame is just going to kill off the clock here. It's Lopez with the ball. She sends it across field to Collin. Under 30 seconds to go in this one. And Notre Dame Academy will three-peat as Division II state champions in girls lacrosse. Coming out. And that's it. The horn sounds, and Notre Dame Academy wins their 3rd straight championship. It was a great run by your Timberwolves, we know that. If you follow them all year, you know they've done one unbelievable season. They'll close out the year at 22-4. And like I said, that's the most victories in the season back at since at least 2015 in this final game of the year. That's Emily Hagan had, let's see, I think she had 2 goals. Emily Hagan had 2 goals. Jenna Wong had 2 goals. Sophia Frucci had 2 goals. Ava McLean had a goal. Caitlin Naughton had, I'd only get Caitlin for one goal. But Walpole just couldn't quite keep up with Notre Dame, especially at that center dot. Emma Conity, a junior, was just incredible there. She, was winning everything on those initial draws. So, Walpole's hope for a state championship falls just short. And we would like to congratulate the Timberwolves for an outstanding season. And once again, your final score here from Memorial Field in Weymouth in the MIAA Division II State Championship game. Notre Dame Academy of Hingham 14 and Walpole 10. We'd like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of girls lacrosse action as the Timberwolves fall just short in their bid for a state championship.